Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really digging into Alix Residences. It's a freehold luxury condo up in Mont Kiara, North Dutamas area.
That's right.
And this deep dive, well, it's for you, whether you're maybe a serious investor or perhaps looking for a new home yourself. We want to give you a really detailed look.
Mm-hmm. And it seems the market's already showing some strong signals.
Yeah, I saw that TA Global Burrhead, the developer, they just hit their topping out milestone.
Which means the main structure's up, yeah.
Right. And the figures were 96% sales and 100% take-up. That sounds pretty impressive for a luxury project.
It really is significant. It points towards what we sometimes call a flight to quality asset. It's not just another building. It suggests meticulous planning and real value that warrants your attention.
Okay, flight to quality. Let's unpack that.
Okay.
Starting with the developer, TA Global Burrhead. They're listed part of the TA group since, 1989?
Long history, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And importantly, a diverse international portfolio.
Okay, but how does their background, like with luxury hotels, the Westin Melbourne, Paradox hotels, how does that actually feel for someone living at Alix? Does that hotel experience translate?
That's actually a key part of the proposition. That five-star hospitality experience, it directly shapes the design, the feel, and crucially, the service you'd get.
So like a proper concierge, common areas that feel more like a lounge.
Exactly. They're aiming for that genuine hotel-like living experience. Plus, they also have a solid track record here in Malaysia with other high-end residential projects and even master plans.
And there was some award recognition too, wasn't there?
Yes, quite a big one. Alix Residences was named Best Residential Development in Asia Pacific at the International Property Awards for 2020-2021. That's some serious third-party validation.
Okay, that definitely adds weight. So with that kind of backing, what about the project itself? This brazenly authentic vision by GDP architects, what does that mean in practice? It's on a decent-sized plot, right? 4.55 acres.
It is, and freehold, too. And importantly, low density, just 364 units.
That is low for KL.
It is. And the brazenly authentic part seems to translate into, well, generous living spaces. Units start at 1,012 square feet, going all the way up to these huge 6,544 square foot penthouses.
Definitely sounds family-oriented or multi-generational.
Precisely. And here's something really interesting, especially if you're thinking investment. They've included dual key units, types A1 and A2, for example.
Dual key. So that offers flexibility. How does that work for, say, an investor?
Well, it's a sophisticated tool, really. You can effectively create two separate rental incomes from one title. Or, if you're an owner-occupier, it offers, maybe space for family, an office, or even renting out part of your home for extra income. Lots of options.
That makes sense. And the facilities, I hear they're spread out.
Yeah, intelligently designed across 3 zones. And some unique stuff, too, like the first residential sky futsal court in Mont Kiara.
A futsal court in the sky.
Right. Plus a private theater. They call it the ALIX theater, a sky pool, and this parking system.
Oh, yeah, the convenient parking ram system. Tell me about that. Sounds like it solves a common headache.
It really does. Basically, it allows direct entry to each car park level, so you avoid that frustrating, endless circling up multiple floors. It's a practical touch.
That's genuinely clever. Okay, let's shift to location. Dutamas, but marketed as Kiara North. Smart move, leveraging the Mont Kiara brand.
Definitely borrows that cachet. And the highway connectivity is a big, plus Duke, sprinter right there.
But good connectivity often comes with, well, a downside in KL, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. You've anticipated the point. While access is great, Jalan Dutamas Raya can get seriously congested during peak hours. That's a reality you need to factor into your daily life.
Right, something to experience firsthand. But for families, the location seems strong otherwise, especially schools.
Very strong. The French International School, LFKL, is literally next door. That creates a built-in rental market right there.
For French expats.
Exactly. And you've got Garden International and Mont Kiara International just a short drive away, maybe 10 minutes. Plus Publica, Solaris, Mont Kiara, MITech, we're all nearby.
So bringing it all together, what's the bottom line for you, the potential buyer? Let's start with investors. How are the numbers looking?
Well, value appreciation seems healthy. It launched around RM 760 per square foot. Current subsales are in a range, maybe RM 564 up to about RM 1047 PSF.
That's quite a range.
It is. Depends on the unit, floor, view, naturally. And gross rental yields look competitive, around 4.6% to 5.4%. Those dual key units probably help push the higher end of that.
And looking longer term, any big catalysts?
The big one is the upcoming MRT3 Circle line. There are proposed stations nearby Dutamas, Sri Hardamas, Historically, properties near new MRT stations can see significant appreciation, maybe up to 30%.
Although that's still a way off, right? 2032.
Expected operational by then, yes. It's a longer-term play. Plus, the whole Dutamas area is gradually gentrifying, which should also support values over time.
Okay. And for owner-occupiers, what's the pull besides the obvious appeal of a brand new place with great facilities?
It's that combination. Brand new home, those resort-style facilities we talked about, spacious living, privacy due to low density, and that whole convenient family ecosystem with the schools nearby.
But what about the considerations, the potential drawbacks for someone actually living there day to day?
Absolutely crucial to weigh these. First, that daily traffic on Jalan Dutamas Raya, you really need to assess if that fits your lifestyle. Second, the immediate surroundings are still developing. It doesn't yet have the full maturity of Mont Kiara proper.
Okay, so managing expectations about the neighborhood's current stage.
Precisely. And third, the maintenance fee isn't insignificant, RM 0.38 PIF. That's a recurring cost you need to be comfortable with.
Right, good points. So wrapping up, Alix Residences feels like a really solid, well-thought-out luxury condo. It kind of bridges the gap, offering Mont Kiara level quality but within the Dutamas growth story. A strategic buy for the right person.
Absolutely. And my final thought for you listening. If you're an investor, maybe zero in on those dual key units or the larger family ones. See it as a long-term hold to really benefit from the MRT3 and the area maturing.
And for owner-occupiers.
For you, I cannot stress this enough. Go and experience the peak hour traffic on Jalan Dutamas Raya yourself. See how it feels. And spend time walking around the immediate area. Get comfortable with its current vibe. This could be your chance to get into a top-tier new development at a competitive point just before the neighborhood fully comes into its own.